Yes. Also, push the button on the fan a bit. Turn it down because it gets picked up really hard on the mic, so you need to like run it at a lower.
I'll run you lower.
Like 3 or 4 is usually good. And you go one above just to fucking spite me. Is this?
It was at 6 at all the other streams.
You sick monster. You know that? You're an absolute demon woman. How long has this been going on behind my back?
The entire time since you plugged in the fan.
Jesus Christ. It's been in my walls the entire time. The call's been coming from inside the house. So, Coco, as I untangle wires and just sit here on the screen for way longer than I probably should, are you ready to solve crime?
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was about to say all the no-no words.
I'll still say them.
What?
No. Nope. Nada.
Oh, all the different ways to say no. I got you.
Pop and
Stop it.
Pain.
Stop picking at it. It looks like it got worse.
You stop.
So we have Justice for All, and we have Trials and Tribulations.
The second one. That's the second game?
Justice for All! Are you ready for the Lost Turnabout? What?
Sure.
Why are you freaking out? Did you just level up?
I leveled up at Farmville.
Okay.
Level 30.
You like fucking spazzed out. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Dear God! What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. What? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh man. Phoenix gotten so fucking casual, he's like, I'm gonna take a fucking nap for this. He got... Our boy, who's always frazzled, is now like, I'm gonna take a nap. He ain't even worried. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it.
What are you doing?
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's
Wow.
nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
He has a cool streak in his hair.
He is pretty cool. That reminds me, I saw a picture that had all the main characters with that streak in their hair. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my phone. Let me see. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Ouch! My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here? Also, new music. They got a different person to make this game. Also, fun fact, because I again watched someone who talked about this entire thing. So, when they were making the games, when they made the first one, the dude who made it was like, okay, I'm not gonna put any like Japanese references or anything like too crazy in this one in case it gets localized so people all understand it. then he said, so are we ever gonna put this in the US or like in the West? It's like, no, why the fuck? No, do you see how stupidly niche this game is? There's no way it's gonna sell over there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just go ham with it then. I'm gonna just go ham with it. So, that's just a little fun fact. There's gonna be a lot more Japanese influence going on now. Anyway.
Good morning.
Ah! Does she look familiar to you? Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness, like, down? Here it is. Here it is. It's a picture of all of them, but with that hair. I don't know why, but it's an image. Okay. My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Trouble?
She was the picture taped in Gumshoe's locker and rise from the ashes. Yeah. Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Phoenix Wright.
You missed
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I'm not guilty.
No, not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What does this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and watch you. What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
The trial.
Oh, well, if you want to do the bailiff.
Nope.
No, go for it. You're already killing it.
The trial will begin shortly.
That's a creepy sounding bailiff.
Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Huh? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. No! Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Nope.
Gulp.
Gulp.
Gee whiz, Scoob.
It's 10 a.m.
It's all your fault.
I'm sorry.
Whose fault? Why? What's your fault?
I don't know what I did.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I did it though.
What'd you do?
I said I'm sorry.
To tell the world what you did, Nervous.
I don't know what I did. But it's all my fault. How do I have a chat of just me? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It was at the... Okay.
September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court.
I realized none of us sent the started streaming
Courtroom
text, so I want to make
number
sure we
2.
get that in.
I realized it a while back, and I just didn't do it.
Do you want to be the voice of the judge this time? Flip out some rules, swap it up, mix it up, be a little crazy with it? Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Like Magpie. They're said to be unlucky. Maggie Bird
Is
has
that
bad
right?
luck.
Is that why she got feathers on her?
Yeah. Oh, it's Payne again. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not.
The sass.
Now then, are you ready?
Yeah.
Fake it till we make it. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the reasonable thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Oh. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
Wasn't me. Besides, Dustin and I weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, Detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Jesus Christ. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expo Park.
Expose.
Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
Dustin Prince.
Oh.
He just clicked.
He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that you distributed yesterday.
That's water hitting your window.
What the fuck is going on outside? Yeah, that's Mom. We're streaming! Okay. Just sprayed just used a hose and just sprayed out a window.
At first I thought the gardeners were here.
Me too.
And then I listened and I was like, that's water being sprayed your window.
Speaking of which, the SpongeBob pack is out for Power Wash Simulator. You know we could cross-play on the Xbox, right? Like, you can play on the Xbox, I can play on here.
Okay.
Oh, yes, this autopsy report correct. Such enthusiasm from that. Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Hoyt, as you hit on right today, there's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
I don't need it. Court record?
Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir.
Are you having fun with this tutorial case again?
You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
I missed.
It's embarrassing.
Tab, huh? Really know what you're talking about, don't you? By saying tab.
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
You say hello, but we're going back to the tiles.
Yes, Your Honor?
Hello.
I'm glad he's feeling better.
Here comes your best friend.
Court is now in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What is it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Did you want to play nice?
What did I forget? I don't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I forget. Like you just wanted me to. Oh, you and your ways.
It was, the badge, obviously. Obviously. It was the glasses, obviously. I
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. Hey, press tab to figure out the answer. Oh man, what could it be? Did we talk about this? No, we didn't. Oh, there she is.
I'm pretending there's a camera back here.
But there's not. That's right. Everyone's in the
If it was captioned, it would say, "Mother dancing behind us." Awkwardly provocative.
The victim grabbed his killer's glass. Ow!
Oh, I thought you were
Right.
going to say neck. I wanted you to feel involved in the story.
What? Killer's glasses as he was being shoved.
Why won't
Sir.
you wearing your glasses today, Coco?
It held onto him as it
Just aggressively grabbed.
Alright, go back to the full floor.
Why are you giving me the evil eye?
It's glasses you're wearing.
Stay down right here, okay?
Uh-huh. Yes, this is my spare.
Stay down, pull it up.
But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. Sir.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that day. That on that same day I accidentally stepped on it.
A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Not provide. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Oh boy! Our first witness testimony.
For now.
New testimony song, by the way.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed off from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it clearly says the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name. It's written clearly right here.
A little too clearly.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground?
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Morning music. Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Remember, this is the part where you get in the witness's face.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecutor witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? In court, no less. But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright.
If you can, but you can't. You were always bad at figuring it out.
Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
Interesting.
About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
Lenses are for nearsighted and are almost the same length as hers. Strength as hers.
Sightedness.
Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal.
What should I do now?
Keep pressing.
Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have any more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves these glasses are my client's.
Something like that.
What? I see. So there is no proof.
Well, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut.
One piece of evidence destroyed. During the state, the victim was pushed from the bench area.
How do we know he was pushed and didn't jump?
Have you met Maggie? I do it too. Oh God. Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell?
Yep, Belle, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it could be anything else. It was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Alright, so the victim fell pretty far.
The culprit's name?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but
Was the name that of my client? Clearly, defendant's name, Maggie.
what if you're looking at it differently?
Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, Belle, but that's what it said.
You got a picture proving it.
Maybe it's Wav.
Waggy.
A picture of it, no matter which way you look at it, it says Maggie. I beg to differ.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Don't harm me, I know the picture says Maggie, but
Now she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like? Better check the court record again. It's hard not to say she's the culprit. Stop listening to the conversation and focus.
I'm not doing such thing.
Clearly says the defendant's name Maggie.
I think you need to present the attorney's badge.
take a hit and help.
Present the attorney's badge.
I'm good. It definitely spells out Maggie.
Present the attorney's badge.
But you know what else is cool, Coco? We can even look at present people's names as evidence. Isn't that neat? People's profile pictures.
Present the attorney's badge. Coco. Present the attorney's badge. Present the attorney's badge.
Don't you do it. Don't you present the attorney's badge. Yeah, there's clearly there's a contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't. They are
Any action thing we
not
do.
at all. Mr. Wright, please remove the facts for making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Florida. Say you don't know Florida.
No. Change slippers?
The other ones are wet because it was raining.
Because of the hose.
It was raining.
Okay, Mom. Believe what you want to believe.
What'd you say? What'd you say about me and my friend?
Oh.
They all follow me because I'm a food source. That's the only reason they all follow me.
Click the button. I'm gonna do it.
No.
Coco, that just means you have one safe slot.
I'm sorry, you have to go to the number 2 now? Or your number 1?
Oh, get rid of one of the turnabouts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Turnabout sisters.
But not the first one. I like the second one.
What is it?
The bench.
What?
The
What's
bench.
come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe,
You talking to me, pal?
please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, can you answer the defendant's name, if you please? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. Because I was told this 5 minutes ago. Anyway, what? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here?
I'm not there either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I know saying it out loud doesn't really mean anything, but trust me on this one, you have to be there. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
You have to see the captions.
Rip all the blind viewers up there. Oh.
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 How about that? I haven't even noticed.
Oh. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly? May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have to know her name. This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. You're absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, Please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes. Oh, Coco.
Yes, sir.
Dustin and Maggie.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Dustin and Maggie. I've been going up for about half a year. How do you know about this?
On his toes. Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
No, he couldn't. His mom couldn't pay for the school field trip.
If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway.
Poor Gumshoe. Sounds like they were even talking about marriage.
It'll be more on your back.
I turn hot. One turn.
Pop off, queen. Pop off.
Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What, you saying the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
The Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a way to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
Mind your own business, pal. Press Gumshoe about they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just got off at duty at 5:30 p.m. That day.
Holy shit, Coco.
Ever since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. Got him a present.
A present.
A present.
What was it?
You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
But even... Ow. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Yeah.
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their
Ass? I really don't need to know that much. Could have been balls. Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be a point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this?
Whoa, calm
It was
down.
all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here.
Something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Over 2 months ago?
Yep. She's a very considerate woman, my pal. My pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove,
Press further.
Just now, I believe you said that the present was something that she had bought over 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
No, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep. That's what I said.
So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
But you're stupid.
Yes, it would seem that you're pretty much a dumbass, but hey. Seems that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Yeah.
I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant! That glove's the key to the whole case!
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now, this is... me, Mr. Wright, I know.
Are you good?
So happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take, but this is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about this matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court, my man!
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
So why'd you bring
Anyways,
it?
this is it, sir. It
What?
looks like bananas.
What?
It looks like bananas.
Because it's just yellow?
A bunch of bananas, like the bunch. You know what a bunch of bananas look like?
I mean, kinda. I mean,
They're all attached and they all...
Listen, I don't see it. Anyway.
It's bananas!
So, it's rather yellow, isn't it? A baseball glove.
Clearly bananas. Officer Prince really liked banana color. Banana color.
What's color is banana?
Bananas are their own color.
The Crayola box told me so. And that's why you had to special order it.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. I don't know why, but that in my own voice. That's enough. It's clear that the defendant and the victim were in love with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, I'm gonna go grab a Red Bull, because I'm kinda sleepy and I need the energy.
Get on my vibe.
Keep reading.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. What are you laying there for? Oh, what are you laying there you doing? Hi, Theo. What's your tail doing? What's your tail doing? We first looked into the handwriting.
Did you put both headphones on your head?
No.
What am I actively staring at right now?
I don't know. I don't know where your headphones went, my guy.
When you find them, let me know.
Alright, I will. First, let's try looking into the handwriting. Fortunately, look what I found.
Oh, hey!
Fortunately, we're going to confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Found that there was sand trapped in the victim's fingernail. There's also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. We could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Huh? There you have it.
But can you confirm that he was the one controlling his right hand?
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. More secrets may lie in the court record.
Thank
You just don't know it yet.
Thank your mother.
Thank you, Mom. Why did you thank my mother?
You said thank you. You said thank you, Your Honor. And I said thank your mother.
Fortunately, we could confirm that. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it?
Hey, do you look down on us?
Was that a fucking question, Coco? There's a couple letters that you missed.
The NT are silent.
Please read the sentence. Read it.
Don't you look down upon us.
Like a pawn. Just get on.
I told you. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everybody knows. You can't find out everything you want to. Scientific investigation. With scientific investigation.
Emma just studying in Europe. I don't know why. I feel like I need to kick Gumshoe's ass next time I see her.
We have business to settle.
I've never heard that before. Me neither.
Alright.
I never did anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Oh yeah, she has a different voice.
Okay. So I made it up. Anyway.
Emma's still mad.
Next we check the victim's pointer finger.
Uh-huh.
And it's not a pointer finger. It's fake. He doesn't have a pointer finger.
Dear God. Found the sand trapped into the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on the skin that caused by him writing on the ground. From this we can confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science. Spell science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter it. Listen to this. You would think there was only one conclusion, and the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it?
Oh, he's a lefty, not a righty.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
We love a good lefty in this house.
I don't even think anyone in this house is left-handed.
That you know of.
What?
Some of us are secretly training, like spies.
To be ambidextrous. Double agents in the handwriting wars. It was custom made.
Do I just present it? Or...
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. And it also looks like bananas.
Yes, it's really yellow, but there is one. It's only one of its That's only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
Because it can blend in with bananas.
And what would that be? It's very simple. It's signed by all-star player Wayne Gretzky.
Not relevant to games.
Not even relevant to baseball, just fucking hockey. The glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left hand.
Got a fucking problem.
What you got there?
My dinner for later, making sure no one eats it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah? What you got there?
Farmville.
Farmville 2.
No.
Cat.
Coco.
Cat.
I want you to do me a favor. Go to your home, go to your apps, hold the Farmville app icon down, hit the uninstall button.
Why?
No, you have to hold, okay. Drag it to the uninstall.
She doesn't want to uninstall
No.
Farmville.
Yeah, you have to. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn by the right.
Ichi, calm it down.
What did you
I said, Ichi, calm it
just say?
down.
Who the fuck's kid are you yelling at, nigga?
Also, I think she might need water. I don't see any water in his dish.
That's a her.
I don't see any water in her dish. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. Oh, because you would catch with your right and throw with your left. Your dominant hand.
It's saying, I'm glad we now all know that Nevis is transphobic because he misgendered a lizard.
What? That's not even how that works.
I thought you were for Ichi's he. My bad. You said she and said okay, she. Little boy.
According to just for it to evaporate in 31.
Oh yeah, that little sticker in the back is fun. Shit. You like push it up or get it in.
Pretty sure I already unplugged it.
Alright. This is.
Yeah, sure, that's just a fire hazard.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is why it had to be custom made. That's why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim used to write the name with again?
It's easy. Look, it's obvious. In this picture, it was with his. Wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah! Mama!
Object.
What are you eating?
Noodles.
Any more spaghetti left? Did you eat all the spaghetti?
Mom gave it to me for lunch and I ate it just right now. Overruled. There might be. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. We're still friends, right?
Yeah, I could look past it.
We can look past it just this once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't believe what Nevis did.
No! Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. Yes, we will be taking his bestie pass. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Suck it.
Order! Order!
Spell order.
Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible for that name to be written by the victim himself.
That means Maggie is.
No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Millie rocking him. Woo! I can feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
So you got a compliment by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Burt. No, not yet! Gasp! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness... What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Excuse me? Order in the court.
Why is it
I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during the recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. I call dibs on the monkey bars. Even new save music now. Just a bunch of new music. Oh look! This one was a dark blue and this one's like a red. Shoot. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Amnesia?
I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Clear, you would have let us. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head and let me give you a little Maggie kick. Should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Oh, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course. I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you more. I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got it from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
The case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when you talk about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
The Blue Badger! Yeah, you had to be there. It's on her shirt. She's also holding the bananas. Gloves. The glove bananas.
Bananas.
The gloves.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
The gloves.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give it back to you. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Be good to meet up at 6. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Ah! You were here all along!
You're so mean!
You did a random voice in them.
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Heck, who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie.
And good morning to you too, Maya.
So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than admissible?
Abysmal.
Abysmal? Pepto-Bismol?
Fucked. Just like a long thought process. Really like thinking it over.
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence.
Woohoo!
Here you go, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring you?
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? That's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
I was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looked like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Name list added.
Maya's back.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What?
Don't you remember, Nick?
You the one who asked me to look this up yesterday?
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Let me...
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is over now. Please bring defendant and return to the court immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Oh.
But wish us luck. You're an old, forgetful prune. I like his voice. Sleeping over here. Fine.
Let him sleep. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2.
Yes.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Really?
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. He says, the hard R. Oh, God! It's to rub people the wrong way. You don't say, Payne. You don't say. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on slurs. On gamer words. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and please call your witness. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Whoa. It's a cool guy.
Alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you have tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrong. Surely I'm supposed to give the word just settle with the debt. Everything in my life has been utmost high top. I merely am looking for the perfect top-notch unbeatable user. I just like the process. I'm in a serious... Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
Well, what is he, a human chatterbox?
I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses. And of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your powers and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, what happened again? Oh, man. I forgive you, although I suppose I could tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington. Richard Wellington. The Drifting Virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. I hit sick drifts. Need for Speed Carbon was my favorite game. I only get straight purple turbos in Mario Kart. And if you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. So if you must know... Anyways, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. Mando, shut up. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and now I met the eyes of a charming lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was such a pretty defendant there. And the other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana. Banana.
Read
it and weep.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yes. If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies, you dirty lying liar from Liarsville. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Deep in thought about my life situation.
Say it one more time.
Deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No name? Trashy? I'll have you know I graduated from Florida University. Good old FU.
It's not a real university.
I don't know. I just wanted to say FU. Now, this might be hard for a mushhead, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot.
Florida University is a real university.
Good old FU. Let's go FU!
Woo!
I remember the time. Oh, that well. But I believe it was past 6 p.m.
What time did they say they were... The time of my trip?
How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you really think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, baseless fool, or biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now?
Press harder. Press harder.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tis, I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing, they call it a clock, at the park. What's this? Coco, do you know what the fuck a clock is?
No.
Shit.
Can't even read.
I can't even read. Do you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. If you ask me, the whole thing falls apart in total under nonsense. A first-rate college person doesn't live by no one to wear a watch. How? What a ridiculous... People should live freely. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about first class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eye.
Objection.
And how did you know he was a police officer? Honestly, I have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself attitude with those cheap, low-quality... I suppose it was also because he was wearing a police uniform. Officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
That's pretty impressive. Hey Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. I looked up and there was I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. I was that pretty defended there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? I think I can only do the first case. I am getting super fucking I need to lay down and go to bed after this. Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I thought the surgery would help. It really didn't. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have been made a mistake. Of course, of course. Of course. You notice anything of interest? Anything else of interest, witness? The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
It wasn't a banana.
The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
What did I say?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing here? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
Yeah, it is really strange. I never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about bananas.
It could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at a crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and it was something else.
If he mistakes something else for a bunch of bananas, then it would be an inaccuracy. Think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he said he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Are you okay, Nick?
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness...
Can't tell what a baseball glove looks like. He loves bananas.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people, yes. You know what I mean. You're like those people who you're too up in your own, well, sure, in the end you'll find out that in the fact that when viewed from afar, I do think... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people from Joan of Arc who... She was brave and courageous, and while they did nothing wrong, they still buried her at the... Which boils down to... You were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and the defendant could not be proven to be the same by the witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for them to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened in the moments after you witnessed the crime. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report a crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made that call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer! You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. What happened next? The girls on the upper path ran away as soon as I realized I was there.
Go back to sleep.
What are you doing, Mama?
Please wait.
Okay. So...
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime.
The glasses are obviously his, right?
Yep. I must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. I'll have to take one more look at the court record. Yeah, I guess I should. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been
Doesn't mention
6:45.
the glasses in the statement.
Nope, it must have been 6:45 when I made that call. When I made the call.
Check the calls.
The calls? There is nothing related to the calls. This is a cell phone. Time of death, which is 6:28. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in
The
bleed.
numbers.
This one?
Bad.
A list of con artists, cell phone stored on the phone by Maggie. Can't actually look at them. Phoenix's business card. We got a crime photo too, which shows this man down here with Maggie, but that we already proved that false. Then we have this one, the man unconscious, the Maggie name. Picture taken. The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as I realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. How did you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know, which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, the detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? It's not a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Nicole, on the upper path, ran away as soon as I realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police. Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in the pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Huh? It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call.
What in the court record shows?
Tony's bad. A cell phone working phone did the part. She got in contact with the owner. They never showed up. Justice autopsy, time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found underneath the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Crime scene 1. Showing everything that was around the crime scene 1.
Yeah, there's the pictures. Yeah.
Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Phoenix's business card. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell number on the back. A list of con artists and their phone names stored on the cell phone Maggie found. They've spent a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made that call. There must have been a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes.
Check his badge, his cell phone, time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. Found the glasses. Crime scene 1. Crime scene 2. Baseball glove, Phoenix's business card, and a list of names.
It'd be the times, right?
What's on with the times?
20 minutes. There's a 20-minute difference.
After I called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. So what, you want to present the autopsy report? Because different times. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute time gap here. Do you deny it? I think the court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing such a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Just finishing my hot dog.
Telephone! Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth! A phone booth? You mean you didn't have a cell phone? You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a... What is it? Minushka doll? Yeah. You must think you're really something special. In case you're wondering, the Minushka doll is the thing that has like the big person, then you open it, there's like a tinier person in it, then you open it and there's a smaller person, then you open it and there's a tinier person in it, and then you open it and then there's a tinier person, and then you open it and there's like a little baby.
Nesting dolls?
There's like a little tiny little baby person in it.
Russian nesting dolls?
And then I squish that person to death. And then I just leave all the dissected people that are now splayed out on the table, and I just walk away. I know.
Pretty.
You think you're really something special? Witness! I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it came to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard of a stray? By the way, I don't think simply plain people like you... Enough. Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone could be.
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Present it. Question, brother?
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? getting all excited about? You seem a little confused. I found my phone. Have you? No? See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he got his phone. And I thought this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared up this issue. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Because there's a phone booth directly behind the body in the picture.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way, leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yes, we do.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
It's the photo.
One or two? One or two?
One.
Okay.
Two.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order! What? Does reporting the crime a little late for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Yeah.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyways.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
He was? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
What are you been looking for? His glasses?
Could be.
Yeah.
There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Say. I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present the court the one piece of evidence and answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Is it because he was writing the name?
This one?
Yeah.
This probably evidence you need to be convinced? Perhaps? That was just an idea. I thought I'd throw it out. I suggest that perhaps you shall find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then. But before you do that, you will be penalized. Ouch. Please present the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
glasses?
Mr. Wellington?
That was the first thing.
Yep. I'm not gonna give you all the answers. What? What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Gah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Order! Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is what took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. New pursuit music. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! So excited to watch you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. It's the moment I've been waiting for. My fucking W streak! Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of war. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep...
The phone call.
Even beforehand. There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So, what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what'd you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give it back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie. The name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Trust me, you had to read it. This is a mistake that only occurred if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek. Order. Order. But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington has no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive the witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor.
Hey, Shernick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
the paper.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course I did! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is outrageous. An invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. Just people caught manipulating artists. They disrupt the genius work and interrupt his... I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want from you is to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a fine man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustifiable badgering of a witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't it obvious the witness is...
A part of that group.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would have been all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! Does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. Change up his voice. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of a witness? You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please? Please, let's think about the context of that phone call.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm so glad you called. We can meet up and give it back to you.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about all this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should start thinking out the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. Well, he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, was there something that didn't agree with the witness?
They were police?
Yeah, sure. Here. Bye.
Hey, hey! Yes, but I said soonish. I really like that pursuit theme. Age 22.
I'm back. It was the fact that he's a policeman. Right?
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. As he in the flashback. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman? He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. Why do anything suspicious? He might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it's possible that he had already run a check on the phone.
Try to check my foot.
And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly.
Are.
Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Theo, I'm just trying.
Mr. Ping, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... For third education. What's that supposed to mean? Evidence! Evidence! So I've been waiting around talking about this suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone number, this suspicious con group. So all that phone. Who's to say that phone's really mine? Is your proof your evidence? You want proof? This is the phone. This phone's yours. I already told you earlier. The phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? What? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. This has to be something I overlooked. There's gotta be, maybe...
Fingerprints on the phone?
Huh?
Maybe fingerprints on the phone or the phone stored numbers? Top one?
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I could show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
So it would've been
He's back to his arrogant, annoying self again. The cell phone has to be somewhere overlooked. Maybe it has to be, maybe...
Fingerprints!
I got it! We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
Hey, what?
You said there was sand all over it. So,
What, wiped it? I wiped it?
pretty thoroughly too.
The oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because of all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. Of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh my god, now I remember! Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it.
Uh-oh.
So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but
In the end, it didn't even matter.
if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Darn tone.
Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of this cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out yourself yet. Who am I? Who I am?
The next.
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. That will be all. I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to let this go?
Raise objection.
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor. Well,
Alright, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, this cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more insane questions. We will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Let me bully this man. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Only get one shot at this? You cannot prove everything. It's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. 3. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Would it be the phone?
This one?
Would it be like the ringtone of it?
Well, we can't, like, make the phone ring. We don't have a number to call.
Alright, sassy.
I'm just saying, we don't have a phone number to call.
It's the glove. The bananas!
This glove?
Would it be
The
list of phone numbers? Cheapers.
this one? I mean, we already talked about the numbers could be erased.
Names list.
Yeah. Anyone have his own name saved in his phone like that? Maybe, but like, if all the numbers are erased, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Got the attorney's badge, got the cell phone, we got Dustin's autopsy report, we got the glasses, we got crime photo 1, crime photo 2, the banana glove, list of names.
I think it would be the
You know, yeah, attorney badge, phone, autopsy report, glasses, crime photo 1, crime photo 2, gloves, list of names.
list of names. What? Are you laughing because you're purposely skipping it?
I'm just skipping one. I'm more shocked you haven't asked what it is.
It's the business card.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 What about it?
There's a phone number on it.
Yeah, our phone number.
Yeah. Well, if this is the bad guy's phone, where's our phone?
Or does he have our phone instead of taking his phone back?
Remember when Maya said he was calling us and we weren't answering? All the pieces are coming together now.
So it would be the business card.
It would be the business card. Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait. What am I doing? This isn't time for exchange of business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is...
The back of the card.
The card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things, too.
Is it still samurai?
Yep. Oh, hi. Oh, we're doing good.
Who?
Oh, firewall.
Firewall.
Yeah.
Sounds
An
like a
actual
Pokemon. Like a Pokemon tech. Charizard, Firewall!
Yeah, it probably literally is. It's like the that sounds like the most basic thing someone would come up with in Pokemon. Let's see, we got Fireball, Firewall,
Fire Call.
Fire Call. Fire Maul. That's when they maul you while breathing fire on you. It's very violent. Like it's like Jesus
Oh
Christ.
wow, they cook you while they eat.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's really messed up. It's in the Pokedex lore. You
But
gotta read it.
also brilliant.
Yeah,
I
for a
respect it.
Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty smart.
I respect it.
Anyway, why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Well, Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear you're holding my phone. You're? Nah! No, I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Wow, he choked himself.
Yeah. He's gone. The poor man. Oh, look at him. Hello, Dio. Come on, just let Dio vibe. He's just vibing. Well, yeah, I know Firewall's a computer too. Could you do me a solid? Could you please go to the options menu, scroll down your text box, and set it on high? Well, I guess. Unless you were talking about for like his freak out. Boop.
Hi.
Oh. Transparency, so this is like very see-through now. I had no idea that's what that did.
Wow.
Yeah. So now we can actually see through it when we're looking at pictures and wow.
Thank you, Firewall.
Who would have guessed? All it took was us looking at a basic option to come to that. But hey. Look, now we can see the lower half of stuff. Isn't that great? Now that we know to see the lower half of stuff. What else could we have? So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he had become paranoid and had lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Yeah?
They said, don't worry, lots of people don't know about this option when they first jump into the game.
Eh,
We played the entire first game.
I know, we're all through game 1. But hey, it is what it is.
Now we know.
Yeah. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He has been arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty! Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah! That is all. This court is adjourned. Explains a lot. Mm-hmm. Oh, look how happy she is.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually.
Don't worry, Coco. Just now there's one person actively watching, so anytime you flub up your lines, which happens constantly, they'll see it. They'll see it. So this is gonna be fun.
I am so moved
No pressure,
by what
by the way.
you've done for me, sir.
No pressure.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I'm not messing up at all.
Mm-hmm.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. See? Not one
How
mess
many
up.
quote-unquote silent letters have there been? Or missing letters? Or the letters
Invisible.
being invisible?
It's because of me.
It's because of me?
hmm
That's not what it said.
It's what I said, though. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Yo.
Your whole life? It can't be that bad. Can it?
Literally miscanned.
I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Wow.
I think that's more neglectful parents, if anything. Like, you know, let's be real here.
How do you fall? Just jump out the window? First of all, how does a 6-month-old baby make
That's
it
why I said it's mostly on the parents on that one.
up and
Chief.
out a window?
That's on the.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods,
Dear God.
failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My
Girl,
life has
girl.
been really nothing, has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
You always go corners first.
Really?
Look.
I'm okay.
Look. See? Because if we did tic-tac-toe
Why
right
is that
here where
hard?
no one can see, you know. Say someone put an X there. Okay. And then again, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna do that. Let's stop you. You can at least tie that way. And sometimes you can even win it by tricking people. Because you can get 2 different ways to get tic-tac-toe. If, like, you go first, it's almost a guaranteed W. Well, that is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune.
Yeah, see, Firewall even knew that thing. I said that in the very beginning, before Firewall showed up.
And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
It's because her Japanese name was also, like, pretty much straight up, like, bad luck or something in Japanese.
Lady Luckless? What's worse is my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean?
My boyfriend's fucking dead. What do you think I mean? You think that would happen by random
Weren't you in there?
Did you not remember the whole fucking thing we were doing?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about that earlier. or talking about this earlier. See, even I do it.
Neves has played them before. This is my first time.
Well, to be fair, I've watched people play the first game. I've played through the entirety of the second game, and I got to like case 3 on an emulator, and then I lost that fucking emulator save file. So, and that computer was tied on. So, technically, on case 3 of Trials and Tribulation, I have no fucking clue what could happen. And even then, I don't fully remember all the answers. Anyway, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. I already read that line. You had to push the button.
I didn't know if you read it or not.
I did.
I was distracted reading.
Okay, it's fine.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back
Passing.
I was gonna say packing.
Packing back and forth.
Pacing back and forth by the
Pedestrian.
pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Dear God.
Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean worth of good luck by then, sir.
We really knew each other for like 3 months. They should have been here. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. If you were if you were chilling, you were on that couch.
Yeah,
Which means those guards were right there.
probably. I have no idea how that man got away with clonking us over the head.
Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. I was like, you were the one pushing the button. I was just sitting here.
The dramatic pause.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clash with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Mostly because I really have to hold his hand through it. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but, maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl. Mia. Maya.
You finally remembered?
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, she still owes me 20 bucks.
Earth to Nick, what's wrong?
You owe me 20 bucks.
You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me.
You owe me $20. It just popped into my head. Just not letting it go. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Alright, sounds good.
What song is that?
What?
What song is it?
I have no fucking clue, but we've heard it before. I know Mom's played it in the car before. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story... Oh, here, I got this one. That story began on a rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. End.
Episode 2.
Reunion and Turnabout.
You ready?
As I'm gonna be. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm making sure you're good because you were Mr. Sleepy Pants 5 seconds ago.
Yes, I was Mr. Sleepy Pants 5 seconds ago, but you also missed the part where I downed a fucking Red Bull, so... Oh, look at him, he's sleeping. Oh.
Oh.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
Wow. Movement.
Missing shoe. That's why I took it out. It's only fair, isn't it?
What did it say?
Eenie?
Well, look at us. I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did. I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What happened?
I can't believe something like this happened. Again. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keeps playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
The unforgettable memory of Maya getting Phoenix evicted because of her burger addiction.
She had, and don't forget her separate stomach for sweets.
And her separate stomach for steaks.
Yeah. Probably her separate stomach for ramen. What depressing rain. Do you
Rain.
understand how depressed that makes me?
Rain
Do you?
is not depressing.
I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I staked my life on it. Well, it's the weather, so... And that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my... Damn.
15.
Yeah, $1,500 suit. That's like a... That's a... Like, you paid that much for that suit? Honestly, I feel sorry for you.
He got it color matched to his hair.
That's where all the extra money came in?
Yeah.
Mm.
Gotta get color matched.
You think they don't just sell, like, bargain bin brown suits?
It has to be specifically his hair brown.
like the fucking color code, like,
Yes.
I don't know exactly what they use, but like the hexadecimal code of whatever the fuck his hair color.
Nutmeg brown.
Yeah, nutmeg. Actually, this is peanut. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl, I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr.
You
Gray.
get better glasses.
Also, big fan of your TV show. I haven't caught up in the few recent seasons, but, you know.
Oh, you are not. You're not.
Thought you were a woman, but, hey, you know. Must be like the camera magic, you know. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
Must be her husband that took her last name.
Isn't that guy... Is that guy no longer around on the show?
Yeah, no, he died in a car accident.
Oh, yeah, he didn't do that. How relevant! How topical! Hey. And yet, now listen good. And yet, that nurse has the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. Get ready for this one. She up and had herself a grand old accident and crashed her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. What a rude man. Hey, that was the intro.
Hey!
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloids were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means you're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
Oh.
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. What? Maya Faye, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot of these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I'm already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
But you lost your power, so,
You better shut up, because it was due to you not letting me touch that waterfall.
Anyway, don't be quiet. Touche. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. Condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
I drew a clock.
You did. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25.
The mountains?
Kirin Village. Because it looks like it's in the mountains. It says Kirin Village, Maya's hometown.
Oh, look at her. She got a big ol' head.
Look at her! She got a big ol'... You can play tic-tac-toe on that thing! No, scratch that. You can play a whole game of Battleship! What? Why, hello there. Quite the chatterbox, huh? Coco. If you can't keep a hold of things you're fiddling with, stop fiddling with stuff.
But I need a fiddle.
You're an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way?
Nick.
I think it's more of an excited Nick, but not an aggressive Nick.
I read it aggressively. That's how I interpreted
The character, and this is my interpretation of my. She is a boss bitch who don't take no shit.
I almost said that's how I interpreted the lyrics.
The lyrics?
They're not lyrics.
They're lines. Oh my god.
The lyrics.
Nick.
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. It's literally a 10-minute walk from the office. I could literally see my office from here. You overstressed how far away this place was. You could literally have walked and visited me at any time.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little bit.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I've already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. Glad to hear the training's going well for you.
Haha. Wouldn't you like to know how the
Peep this
training's
badge.
going? Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again.
What do you mean by tarnished?
Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But, you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
Man, I hate it here. Today's channeling. Looks like you're finally becoming a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Oh, behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14
You
people.
forgot the Maya
I'm
intelligence.
going to fight you.
Anyway.
With the fist.
Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right?
Yep.
And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick.
Why'd you say that so aggressively? Just like full deadpan stop. I'm just fucking with you. Anyway.
What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a guy.
A creative killer. That was all bad.
That's too scary even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, Maya?
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Karain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too.
Are you gonna say Mediumville?
Village.
Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
It's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of the village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They go to work. Someplace outside of the village.
they go to work. What else do you want from me? Dave over there? He's forklift certified. I tell you, you put that man on a forklift and he can get anything from anywhere. From point A to point B. Like that.
From point B to point D. See?
You know, you could have just owned point B to point D. But instead, you flubbed it and then you swapped it over to C, so I knew it wasn't intentional. That was your own goof up. Anyway, the girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. About that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Nope!
Yeah, I do. Should mind your business. Asking all those questions around here. We don't like folks like that. Oh, you mean Pearly?
The sacrifice? The child sacrifice we must ritually do every year. Pearly?
Pearly Faye, she's my cousin.
Does that say Pearly Faye?
Pearl Faye, she's my cousin.
I'm-
Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait. Then that means... Is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Yeah, that's her nickname. For her. I see. I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
No, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure. So she's not allowed to go outside the town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Karain Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time to start. It's about time for the channeling to start.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on and see. Okay? After I'm done, we can grill some juicy burgers. Some juicy, thick, beefy burgers.
Angus beef. Alright, good luck, Maya.
Good luck to you.
What?
Nothing.
Disappears? Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Goes back home, just immediately turns around.
Wait.
What you gonna do? Faye Manor.
Wait.
Meditation. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? What's up? I don't know, maybe something's on or some sort of TV thing? Not all of us. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manner. No arguments here. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Guide map? So the murder is gonna happen here. It's gonna happen here, and then something's gonna happen here, and then this room's actually gonna be secretly connected to here, and then here's gonna go actually loop back over to here, and here's actually gonna lead up to another third room that we thought was completely unrelated to a case, and then it's gonna go back over to here, and then down here, and I'm just gonna hand you some map like it's not gonna be important. Did you figure out the secret behind the beat? Okay. Today's channeling. Hey, leave the nappy boy alone. You just flipped him. You just flipped him.
It rotated, nigga.
And now he's stretching. What are you gonna do once the nurse spirit has been called? As an obvious, I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. Signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see.
I get how this works.
So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kieran School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt's in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Hey, what do you think about this? Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me and my profession with this piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. I am a god amongst men. I am destroyer of worlds. I could take you out with a single stab. There were so many spots I could do it with, too. Understanding the human body is like understanding how to get away with murder in a million different ways. I am unstoppable. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. But, and listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Hard. Move to the channeling chamber. Okay, this room is just a whole ass fire hazard. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles?
You never seen a candle before?
I've heard about this. They use some sort of waxy substance and put a little wick in it, and then you light it up, and it just burns for hours. Of course, if it burns faster than others, or brighter than others, it goes out faster. That's crazy.
Is that true?
It's, you know, burns twice as fast, burns out. This is the
Good day! Good sir, might you be? Who might you be?
my name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir. She talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Wow. Out here making mistakes
I
like
don't know
that.
where
That's
that
a rookie
came from.
mistake. Is that so, Mystic Mia? Just like, I would never make a rookie mistake like that and proceeds to do it. Maya?
I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you. You trying to knock over her phone?
No, he's rubbing his face on the table.
I know where his real game is.
Ah, I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. Oh my.
What?
His little tiny nail digs directly into my knee. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten.
Forgot what?
That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely...
No.
You would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the person now. Present now.
The person? Ah, thank you. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little
Why
strange?
aren't you shocking like that?
Cause oh, fuck.
Good sir.
I'm good. Okay, so that's gonna be enough for stream
Uh,
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So, about Maya, just like Mystic Maya.
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality.
There she goes.
She's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? It means there's no more.
Means her mom died,
Her sister's dead.
and it's only her.
Until she has children. That's how that works.
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Theo!
Okay then. Where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated.
Sad drink.
Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
She was married in. It is as it sounds for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power. She can never become the master of the Kurain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowlessness of my power to the master's.
So, that's how it is.
What, sir?
Today's channeling. Today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir.
Nobody tell her about all the time she did it.
Because the spirit of a person who dies in tragic accident is... Traffic?
Yeah?
Traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easy to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir.
Why are you standing?
So I was gonna go feed the cat, good sir.
Okay.
As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
The channeling oh, okay, she's just gonna fuck off and go feed the cat. Okay. I guess we just sit here and we wait for her to get back at any moment. No, she's got the bowl out. No, I'm watching her in real time. Crack open that can. Oh, it made a pretty clean sound, not gonna lie. No, there's the cat food. It is in the bowl. It is not being smushed up. I'm not sure if it's wet or dry, but it's definitely cat food.
Wet.
It is wet cat food. She's now putting away the empty tin. And now she is luring the cat over with food. Now placing the food down.
Give it a good sniff.
I don't want to give it a good sniff.
Here you go, sniff.
She wafted. She wafted at me. That sick bastard wafted at me.
Alright, do it again.
So, this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks to with those whom have departed.
Departed? That's my favorite movie. The Departed is a movie. And it's just... I was just sharing.
Good sir, you have no manners.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session.
Good man, you are a robot. Do not even think of such nonsense.
Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh!
The secrets of the crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what that lock is for? I just thought it was for decoration. Actively holding like a broken lock in Phoenix's hand. Like he just broke it off the fucking door hinges. Do I put it back or?
Yes, quite.
Oh yes, we don't want the demons getting out. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir?
Pearl?
She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter now then. That was it. What was it you were saying about? To say?
Oh my god! Oh my, you know, we do it.
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have. Woo.
A pure heart that knows not of the evil in this world is a powerful thing, good sir.
Certainly so.
Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
I must insist the stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it.
Because if you were to, I'd hex you.
Yo, peep this.
Send the demons. Good sir.
We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure. Go ahead. She's a fae, alright? Just as odd as the rest.
You better get out of here.
I better get the fuck out of here.
Yes, you should.
Okay, what's over here?
June 19th, Faye Manor. Winding way.
Wine.
Wine
Ding.
way.
Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
That's where we burn the possessed.
I'm sorry, what? Hmm? So this is the side room? Looks more like a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them.
We should definitely do exactly that.
We were told not to.
Hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
Hmm? I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh no.
It's Heart!
Oh well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't you seen it in what, a year?
You are,
Lot of hair.
a lot of hair.
Lot of heart.
You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart.
Wow, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Anyway, I'm gonna take a nap. Dottie doesn't even care about the channeling.
As you should. King energy.
Keen energy? What the fuck?
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I will finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. Hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I sure would. Hey, stop doodling for like 2 seconds. You're right, it could be worse. You could be actively playing Farmville 2 right now.
I could. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Nope!
Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. Satisfaction. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. Let's get it started. Click.
Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
That's just way to tell someone to get the fuck out.
What are you? This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we will request that you leave. Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Oh, that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Sounded like a...
Like a bang.
almost kinda...
Gunshotty?
yeah, kinda gunshotty.
And now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Oh, there it is again.
Now that was definitely gunshotty.
Hey, that's a gunshot.
See, even she knows it.
Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it.
She should know. She heard a lot of gunshots.
Oh, okay.
Because of that case in the
I
first game.
swear to God.
Maya's in there.
That's Morgan.
Miss Faye, what should we do?
Yellow belly chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already.
But the key!
That key is one of a kind in the world. There is only one. Even I am powerless to open that door.
Oh, I guess really no other way. Alright. Stand aside, I'm gonna break down the door.
But wait, please. That sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam, slam, crash! Dr. Gray! Lana, are you fucking serious right now? Lana, you...
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Lana, at a time like this...
Time like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyways, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there. Huh.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny.
June 19th, Green Village.
She got possessed.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Loudy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
So she got possessed.
What you witnessed?
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh yeah. How doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes?
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Dr. Gray. Lana, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did do some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but personally stinks like a wet sheep.
I'm sorry, his personally? That's personality. You got the word wrong. That's not the right word. You said the wrong word.
And you know what, Nevis?
Yeah.
I come into your room every night as you sleep, and I watch you as you sleep. Oh, the things I could have done while you were peacefully sleeping. You're lying. You're lying.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work with him.
Check out this cool ass badge I got.
Hey, they all be here soon, right? The police, I mean? I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Quit showing me that stupid rusty old badge of yours.
Ah,
Mr. Ryan.
Miss Faye, how's Mystic Maya?
She's returned to this world. The spirits serving?
severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
I just have to wait. Sigh.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again.
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later. On.
There we go.
So just sit tight. Alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
Maybe I want to read that one. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
Oh, okay. Why not? You don't fit any other thing. What kind of things are you doing, sir?
I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier.
Like, how can I help you? Like, so isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling?
Channeling? Actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Okay, maybe act a little frazzled. Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she has to say?
I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Minnie. At the college, I'm researching this and studying
Parapsychology. Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something, like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. And I have proof. Check out this cool badge.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart, so I don't, like, get it.
Why does it feel like she's putting on an act? So, what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, like, talking to the dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
The only thing they serve here is burgers. Big, juicy burgers. Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So, like, I felt sick and came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
What happened? So, you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place.
Like, what? A lot? I, like, totally know nothing.
So, who was, like, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. No response, the victim. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? That was all that talk about him earlier. There was all that talk about him all.
Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
It sounds like she's trying to hide something. And she's doing a real shit job about it. Anyway.
Oh, she was the chick in the picture.
What picture?
The, beginning scene of, like, the car crash.
No, her?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be her 1,000% the way you said that.
No.
I'm on your case, kid.
No.
I'm on your case.
What? There's no one here as usual. Hey, how are you? Very chatty, this one. You're Pearl, right? Does this one ever shut up? Silent as ever. What's that she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Well, it's official. Kids hate me.
D19 Fay Manor channeling chamber.
The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you don't touch anything.
Look, I really need to ask some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
Top. Maya. About Maya.
I had to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do. That's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Like he's a dumbass who just read that book with the duck on it. Criminal investigator for beginners. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? You know what we needed when we had amnesia? A duck book about lawyering.
I thought you were gonna say gun.
You know what we needed? A big iron on our fucking head. just clink it back.
He was shot in the forehead. But but he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Did the butt joke really get you that hard? A knife?
It was the fact that I said butt like that without realizing that it was butt. Basically,
Vic was shot, stabbed, and then shot. Wait, was first stabbed and then shot.
Or was he shot and then stabbed?
Only God knows. Theo. Oh, buddy. Go on the other side, buddy. You know how to get in there. You're going to pull the whole thing. Hey, you want help? Here.
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lana?
God, don't let it be next to me. Don't tell it.
God, don't let it be me next!
Don't let it be me next.
You could have just said it as a whole anyway. Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I were so tough, you'd be another dead body on your hands, mine. What?
I don't know. Any ideas? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you?
Nah, well, one thing. Maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Speaking of food.
Yeah?
Anyway, just that's it. Just sharing. What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Ghost. Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try to be a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up?
Oh yeah,
What is it?
I took some hot pics earlier.
Lana, I don't care about your OnlyFans. What else is there?
Remember, I took pictures of this murder scene inside.
She did. 2 even. I remember. 1 click and then it said Lana what the fuck. And the second click and then I also went Lana what the fuck. She did take 2 pictures.
Okay.
I don't know. I was gonna say something else. I was going, and now my brain blank. My brain blank. Anyway, bye. Phoenix went back home and just left Maya to her fate. Oops.
That
Seance.
So I was getting there. The seance murder. I like the. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lana.
Sorry, but my journalistic senses is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in now. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
I don't know what's scarier, Lana or the spirits. And why does it feel like I've been through this before?
Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright, everyone listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy the state turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
I want to get this added.
Like a, what, the spiderweb pattern or like a repulsor hand? Blows up your own face. Oh boy. It's about to dawn it off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. What? You're like, excuse the fuck out of you. Who thinks you can make fake typewriter sounds? You looked at me so like I mean it. Reed, it's your turn.
I am. Nick.
Anyway. It's a Metal Gear reference. Maya.
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
I'm starting to get deja vu. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths.
I can't breathe.
Pretend you're breathing through a straw. That actually helps with panic attacks. Because it, like, limits the amount of air you're going in.
Do it again. Straw gets plugged. Now what are you gonna do?
Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in the detention center.
You messed up detention! Look at you!
You good? You good? Okay.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you!
I'm scared, Dio. You gotta come out.
I'm sorry, bud.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so...
Demon just turns to her. Again, Maya? Seriously? The demon in the corner of the
I
room.
almost forgot about him.
He's never moving, but he's always there.
They have no clue what's happening. He was
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me, I understand.
Cool, you're on your own. What happened? What exactly happened in that channeling chamber?
Well, I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
He was wearing a terrible aftershave, and he definitely put on way too much of it. It permeated the room. Not even the scented candles could block it out.
Is that like a spray or something? What is that?
Cologne or like perfume type stuff. Anyway.
We closed our eyes as I began to channel the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, but like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
And you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to it, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream?
Why'd you include the first one?
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating.
Bro, same. Just the demon.
It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that. That's some like deep trauma shit you gotta work out, kid.
There's...
It was Tookie walking out of a room. You didn't need to like.
You have to stare at him. Make sure he gets to the bathroom safely.
Just elbow you. Stop.
There was a
Feel my
really
arms.
familiar smell too. I call this the woodpecker.
Under the ground.
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. It's called dirt.
Channeling.
Smell
So you're the
dirt.
master or something of the Karen Village?
She sniffs dirt. Confirmed. Maya sniffs dirt. So
Maya's a dirt sniffer. So you're the master or something of the Karen School of Channeling?
actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It freaks me out. It makes me instinctually like punch her out of fear, like every time. I'm surprised she still has functioning brain cells. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have been taking on that nurse's appearance. I guess this is all about the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet. Plus, W Street. What do you got to fear?
But I did it. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's a lie. Objection!
It was a gun.
And a knife. But also a gun. That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it!
You don't need to yell at me. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? In 3 hours. Okay, I can't risk my W streak, Maya. You're on your own.
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait.
Huh?
This jewel. This is called a magatama. Magatama?
Yep.
Magatama.
Nagatama.
Magatama. Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protecting me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Nice.
How do they pass things through the wall?
I have to say, Maya, no matter what, it's her life on the line.
It's a whole wall with just
What
a
in the
window.
world happened in that room yesterday?
It's just a window.
Date. Meditation room. They're just all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager.
It's like
But it's
Harry
great dessert
Potter.
today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Phase through the thing. And that's how they get into like the secret layer.
Oh no, Pearlie isn't here today. Maybe she's at school?
Sweetheart.
Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
Bitch. No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right, Mr. Smith Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith Wright. Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called, at this college.
Parapsychology. You told me about that yesterday. The seance, the sesame. Yeah, sesame allergy too.
Ha, you thought it was seance.
What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
So, like, that's what you're at? Like, you should have been more clear, like, about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really, like,
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
did I,
Oh my god, she's
So
you
I-
for real, for real.
what was I talking about again?
If Vlada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
What's that one song? It's like phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Is that the one where there's like 3 of them? They're like,
Yeah.
They're like skunks?
Yeah, apparently that was originally made for porn or something.
Brainiacs?
Muppets.
Oh, that's Muppets?
Yeah. Also, I want to do other stuff now, so we're stopping for today.
Okay.
Okay.
Why'd you be so abrupt with it? Jesus. Just stared me down in my soul for no reason.
Well, we've also been going for like 3 fucking hours, so. I mean, normally sometimes we do 4, but yeah. I'm gonna just stop right here for today.
You are having a ball.
The biggest of balls. What? Am I not allowed to have a big ball? What's wrong with me having a big ball? I mean, Cinderella had a ball. Why can't I have a big ball? And why can't my ball be the biggest of all balls? Is there a problem here?
In the street.
I don't understand what's so funny. Am I not allowed to have a big ball? I don't get it.
Bye-bye.